Hello everyone, Class 4, English Reader, Chapter 1, The Three Surprises. I already taught about these paragraphs, so we will continue this chapter. "Oh birds," said the little boy, "I wish I knew what you were saying. Perhaps you could tell me where I could find surprise to put in my basket and take home to my mother." The birds sang sweetly and clearly as if they wanted to be understood, and a fat thrush flew hurriedly out of a hawthorn bush. In the first, we know that he got his first surprise, that is a black red tipped feather that was come with blown up with the wind and fell a surprise at the little boy's feet. So this the first surprise, and now we will talking about the second surprise he got. That was the thrush, a type of songbird, hawthrush bush, that kind of was shrubs, thorny shrubs or small trees of rose family, that kinds which has a thorny which has thorns on their stems. So then all at once the little boy saw, lying there on the mossy ground under the hawthorn tree, a surprise. Two pale blue halves of thrush broken egg. Yes, broken eggs of a little baby bird who come out and the cups of the eggs left behind. A baby bird had shed them, for he no longer needed their protection. They lay like two tiny empty cups waiting to be filled. Breathlessly, in case they should break, the little boy picked them up and put them in his basket beside the feeder. Then he called out to the busy singing birds, "Thank you. Thank you, birds, for my second surprise." He got first surprise from the wind and second surprise from the bird. Then he went on through the woods to where the trees ended and the whole world seemed to lie at his feet. White clouds like wandering sheep were filling the distant sky and drifting across the sun. "Oh clouds and sun," said the little boy, "I wish I knew what you were saying. Perhaps you would tell me where I could find a surprise to put in my basket and take home to my mother." The clouds moved slowly past if they wanted to write a message in the sky, and the little boy sat down on the soft sandy ground under the last tall pine tree. All at once, a little shaft of sunlight slid between the dark branches of the pine tree, turning the sand to gold. The little boy buried his hands in the warm umber dust. Umber is a yellowish dust. He put all the dust in his palms, when suddenly he felt something round and hard. There between his fingers was a pebble. It's like a small pebble that all the children play with them. It was clear like glass and as smooth as if all rivers in the world had run over it for a million years. It shone like a star when he held it up to the light. Here was his last surprise. So the cloud and the sun helps them to find his third surprise. He took his handkerchiefs out of his pocket and wrapped the lovely crystal pebble in it and put it in his basket. Then he looked up at the evening sky and called out, thank you, clouds and sun, for my third surprise." It was time to go home. He hurried down through the woods and across the meadow. And the blowing wind, the singing birds and moving sun-bright clouds were with him all the way as he went. "I have my three surprises," he called out to his mother as she opened the door. "Oh, what lovely surprises," said his mother as she took out of the basket the black red-tipped feather, the two pale blue halves of thrush egg, and the smooth, hard crystal pebble. These are the 3 surprises he got for her mother. Now I have a surprise for you. And there at his place on the table was a large brown egg ready to be eaten and a bar of cream jelly chocolate. The little boy broke off the top of the egg and put the spoon into the yolk. His mother laughed as he spooned it into the bread. "We will keep our surprises here on my special table," she said, and led them out carefully. The black red tipped feather, the 2 pale blue halves of thrush egg, and the smooth, hard crystal pepper. So, this is all about the chapter, the story that the boy gave us 3 surprises to her mother. How the wind, how the singing bird, and clouds and suns help him to find his 3 surprises. So these are words to know to learn it. Thank you.